Welcome back, character designers. Let's look at the upcoming assignment for week number 2. You're welcome to get started on this early. It's the digital version of the 2D tools, so value, pattern, and color play using the images that you did for assignment 1. Just looking for 2 pages here, and this digital tools offer maximum flexibility. You could do lots of versions and play with layers and mix together traditional techniques with all the cool tech. The demo provided here is in Photoshop, doing taking your thumbnails and putting different value and color patterns over the top of it. It also focuses on cleaning up your images you may have drawn with pencil or on paper and taking images, photos of those, and it's really helpful. Actually, this video is one of my core Photoshop intensive, is the title in there. So if you really want to get some amazing skills in Photoshop with just one video, this is a great starting point. Now, if you don't want to use Photoshop, if you can continue to explore these in Photoshop to clean them up and make, align them and put them in rows and order them up nicely in layers for digital use, you could do a 7-day trial. If you don't want to do that, you can also, if you have Apple Pen and Pencil, you can use Procreate, which is an amazing application, but also costs money. Here's a list of free 2D digital apps that you can use. Sumo Paint is a browser-based app that requires no download or installation, just like SculptGL, which I showed you the first day of class. You can also use GIMP, Krita, and Autodesk Sketchbook. All of these, you could just go to YouTube, type in an introduction to GIMP, introduction to Krita, introduction to Autodesk Sketchbook, and they're very easy to learn. You can learn them in an hour or two. And really, the main thing is that you have layers. So Sumo Paint is awesome. It just goes straight to it. Like, this is it. You get in here, you can already draw right here in the browser. You can change kind of brushes you have. There's a little blur tool, so you can blur and smudge things around. We can go and create layers. So you can click right here, add a new layer, and here's the layers right here. So that's the main thing, is you have layers, and you can save as, file save as different versions. So having different versions and having layers in digital, this is something you can't really do in the real world, is making infinite copies and stacking and mixing and matching them easily as quickly. So this is the default, like, easiest one if you just want to try some 2D varieties. GIMP has been around a long time. GIMP's awesome. GIMP's there. You also have Krita. I believe Krita's been around. It's been 20 years now. I think they had a story of it's an awesome application to use. You also have Autodesk Sketchbook. They made it free back in 2018, so it's a really beautiful app to use. Another wonderful app, super easy to learn, has beautiful brushes, has symmetry tools, and has an iPad and desktop versions, both for Mac and Windows, PC, and Android. You also have color.adobe.com, so if you want to explore color theory and color palettes for any of your projects, this is a free app from Adobe. Just go to color.adobe.com and punch it in. So having said that, watch the video and take the thumbnails you did for assignment 1, and you can take the same format. So we're looking for 1 to 3 pages, 4 to 6 drawings per page. Play with pattern, play with color overlays on top of it. Try using variants of the same image if you can. Choose your favorites. But you can also use the digital tool to do more gesture and silhouette studies. So not to make the class too hard or cumbersome. If this was a more professional upper division or graduate level class, I would have you do 60 to 100 of these. Like, sit down and 3 or 4 hours and just bang these out. 5 to 10 minutes. Have your timer on, just like you would in a figure drawing class. When the timer goes off, do another drawing. But I'm not expecting that. But if you want to do it, go for it. You will shock yourself at how many good drawings you do if you do 50 or 100 of something to explore. You'll come up with a truly unique character. But to keep it simple, for this assignment, it's just a single doc with your last name underscore first name underscore assignment 02 color. And again, accommodations for all policy. If it's late, it's okay. It will not affect your grade. If it's partially done, it's okay. Turn it in anyway. You can resubmit it later for full points, or for improved points if you're worried about you have a B or a C on the grade and you want to get an A, just turn in what you got and just resubmit it with the suggested improvements, and that will bring you up. So enjoy this assignment. This is a super fun portion in the 2D digital elements and the Photoshop for all, or Photoshop intensive. This one right here, excuse my start, a little bad start, but the rows and the alignments and the layout stuff, I think you'll find cleaning these up using traditional animation pencils, blue or red, being able to clean them up, move them around, and then make your copies, and playing around with how to layer those and move those around is incredibly helpful for any artist or designer to know these basic skills in Photoshop. So it is a bit long, but I think this is one of those videos that you could go back and rewatch and take notes, and it will help you throughout your learning process and in your career if you're wanting to really explore color and pattern with any of your character designs. Thanks a lot. See you next class.